Hey, everybody. It's Mike from Me Futures. Happy Friday to you. It is March 3rd. I wanted to come in with a little, end of the week roundup of today's trades. So we did get funded into that account. So today is day two of that funded account. And I'm taking it slow and easy, trying to get some stuff done while also trying to get another account done as well. My last video, I kind of mentioned that I was trading a little bit at night just to try it. I had two other non-funded accounts, so one of those I was trading at night. Didn't work out too well at all. I kept misreading like crazy, but I have one that I trade normally, and then obviously I have my funded account, so that we just got funded with this past week. Ooh, excuse me. So let's jump into the charts. Let's see what happened today. Today wasn't bad. Came out green, but there was some hesitation moments for sure that I was not reading that well. So jumping into the chart, this is my funded account one. So the very first one that I took, I actually ran up a very large amount of drawdown here, and luckily, I mean, it must have tapped, like barely tapped where I was sitting. I want to say I had it at like 212.50 and it hit 212.25. So I got lucky and it came down. Took just a small amount of profit. I want to say it was like a 5 or 6 pointer. So it wasn't huge, right? Maybe $100, $150, something like that. I want to say it was $100. But I didn't trade before that. There was a lot of news that came out this morning, starting at 7:30. Now I could have traded that area, but I don't like trading news. I've been trying not to, but they're my non-funded account. I think I did put a trade in just to see what I was reading, if it was correct. Um, so there was one trade there. The second trade that I took, obviously, you can see how this on the range chart. Let me switch over to my other chart here. So that's where I took the first trade. Second trade just kind of kept going. This whole move today, nothing but to the upside. It was slow though. I mean, every little bit of this was slow. So we got to keep that in mind. Sometimes the market's not as volatile. And it's weird because some Fridays are just nuts. Today, slow grind all the way up to the upside. I was waiting for it to turn. I really was. I had a couple of trades where I'm like, man, I'm going to go short. And it just looks great on everything that I was having. And sure as shit if it didn't go short. So I had to get little trades. Like I had a little profit and got out, little profit and got out just because it was turning on me. So second one, kind of very similar. I went ahead and just kind of saw it kind of come down. This one was a little bit better. Almost took it for 10 points. I could have, but I just got out when lately it's been bouncing off this 100 EMA. So I got out pretty much right as it slapped through. Didn't really want to stick around for the immediate reversal to come in, which obviously it did reverse. So today, all in all, on the funded account, wasn't too terrible. We ended up getting around 270 bucks, bringing our funded total to for 2 days to a positive 650. So, not bad. Pretty decent start to the funded account. Just kind of got to keep going, keep having that mentality. It's not a race anymore to get these funded accounts. It's more of a hey, once you have it, hang on to it. Now on the other account that I have, we ended up. I just started it last night because Apex decided to do another sale, and their sale is going on for up until Tuesday. But it's 80% off any of their accounts, and it's 80% off the reoccurring charge. So, like, let's say you didn't pass the account the first time or whatever it is, just let it go to the monthly flip over, and it's still 80% off. So that's pretty cool. So I got one of those, and in that one, what do we do? That one wasn't too bad today. So took a couple of trades. Where am I? Where am I? 8 o'clock, 7. Yeah, I took one right at 7 as a sell off. And this is the one that kind of got me a little bit because we were coming into some news and I didn't check it and I should have checked it, but kind of came up. I did go negative on this one because obviously I did do a another sell down here. If I kept that one, I would have been great. So I had to make a comeback on it. Started to read it a little bit better. Really got a nice push down here. And the same thing for this one here. So we were profitable today on one of the other accounts of 595 bucks. Realistically, I did this on a range chart. I do flip back and forth between range and tick charts just because it gives me something else to see. Sometimes I don't see the setup that well. Where the hell? Oh, there we go. I don't see the setup that well as I possibly could when it comes to this type of movement. Now, obviously, we could see this is all to the upside. And look what I did. I took sells for whatever reason. I don't know. I couldn't get out of my own way, but somehow still made profit because I was getting out just at the right time. Clearly, sell, pull back, boom, got out rather than the opposite is what you want to do. So I screwed up there, but yet still came out on top because I'm literally watching where it's happening. So hopefully you guys had a better trading day. I know in my other account I gotta let it reset because I traded overnight for 3 days and I got my ass handed to me all 3 nights. So I think I'm gonna stay away from trading nights and just stick to morning sessions. I wanted to dabble into it because I wanted to see what it was all about, but man, it kept turning on a dime every time. So I still have my PA account, still have another account that we have active, and like I said, that 80% off of Apex trader funding is still available for the next 4 days. So if you haven't already, hop on that. I'll put a link in the description. They're absolutely fantastic, and it's a great deal. I have a $150,000 account, and I want to say it's like a monthly fee until you pass of like $60. So can't go wrong with that. I've used Top Step before. They're great too. I just know that for the bang for the buck, Apex is pretty solid, and you only have to do one thing rather than two. So, hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday. Peace.